was part of Oakland Leaf for 10 years. I started off in 2009 when as an intern, and then from an intern I became an instructor, and then as, as the time went by, I became a garden manager. Oakland Leaf has had a great impact in me, and it has influenced me in many ways. One of the ways that it's influenced me was to go to college and finish college. Also, I hopefully served as a role model for the youth we got to work with, and coming from our communities, people of color don't always tend to get a chance to pursue higher education. So that was something that that Oakland Leaf really supported me in. One of my favorite things about Oakland Leaf was that I got to work with my friends, people that I will hang out with after the program, before the program, and people that I would go to school with. And it created like a sense of family. I always we always kind of like looked out for each other, like whatever, if someone was in need or somebody needed that support system, we were there for each other. Just being able to give back to the people that I grew up with, and give back to the youth with the people that I grew up was really special for me, and it's something that really sticks with me.
Started at Oakland Leaf through a program called Youth Roots, where young people were brought together to develop a more critical mind around the community that they live in, around the country that they live in, and of course, the world that they live in. Through that program, led by some very great people, um, we had the chance to create music, poetry, talk about things that were going on in our lives, in our neighborhoods, and just really break them down in a way that at the time as teenagers, maybe we couldn't conceptualize or break down entirely. So that program is where I started. And then eventually I ended up working for Oakland Peace Camp. Worked there for about 4 years, and that just motivated me to keep going and working in this line of work in education. So now that I'm a teacher, I definitely want to keep open arms to students. And, you know, some of my first students there in college already, I have students going to different colleges all over the country, and in some cases in other parts of the world. To see that cycle, a beautiful cycle, continue of having a mentor to having a, you know, being a mentor, having mentees, and then keeping them in that trajectory to keep being successful. So that's something that I took away from the people that worked within Oakland Leaf.
For 6 years, I was the program director at Oakland Leaf. Though I no longer work for the organization of Oakland Leaf, we partner with Oakland Leaf in the Lev Cultivating Schoolyards program. I also have many former Oakland Leaf participants that currently work for me during our after school program. So for almost 10 years, I've been really supporting Oakland Leaf and the youth that come out of Oakland Leaf. What you get from a youth participant coming from Oakland Leaf is you get an empowered youth. You get a youth that cares about their community, that has a high level of leadership skills, and that has a desire and a passion to really change the adverse effects of institutional racism in our communities. And I know when I'm getting a young person from Oakland Leaf, I know that they're going to have the skills and the mindset and the passion to be able to come and work and contribute to my program and contribute to the young people in the community who they are a reflection of. And they're able to look at those young people, and those young people are able to look at them and see each other as the real key to change within the community.